Welcome to Friday Fun in the Kitchen, and today in our recipe we are going to see how to make this curry leaf thokku or curry leaf chutney. And so with that, and it has been eaten with various dishes in the South Indian dishes or even with anything that can be eaten with. So let's see how this has been made. And I also would like to mention that I have not been posting much videos for this moment due to my personal occupancies that is been tied up and preventing me from recording any videos, and there are some works in the house to be done, so this is one of the reasons there are some delays here and there. So I wish you will excuse me with my delays and not constancy in my posting of my videos. So without further delay, let's get into the kitchen to see what are the ingredients to be made. And also to let you know, this is my first Lenten season video that is being to be start off with for all the Christians who are observing season of Lent, especially to make and eat during Fridays. And Fridays is well known as the meatless Fridays, so this is one of the options that you can always try and see what you can do. So let's get into the kitchen without further delay. Dear viewers, our first ingredients to make this curry leaves thokku, it's very these are the ingredients that I'm going to use for the first one. I have 2 tablespoons of Dhalia, and I have ginger about this size. And you may be wondering why I'm soaking it in the water. I peeled it earlier, so I'm just soaking it for a moment. And I have 5 dried red chilies, which is dried chilies actually, and they are being soaked in the hot water. And I have 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I'll be using some Asafetida or hing, or it's called pergayam in Tamil. And I have 1 teaspoon of the methi seeds powdered. This is powdered methi. And I have 1 bowl, approximately about 3/4 cup to a cup of tamarind extract. And I also have some water here. This is the first part of ingredient. And the main ingredient is curry leaves. And I have curry leaves, about 170 grams of curry leaves. I bought it in the grocery store, so it's about 170 grams. And I usually discard leaves that looks like this, which it can be like this or this way. Sometimes it has a black stain on it. So if you find that kind of leaves, that means it's going to get rotten, so you have to discard it. And so let us see the first process, how it is being done. With the first process, we'll add the ginger, and we'll add just the dried chilies at this moment. Ingredients. And also I didn't mention how much, approximately about a pinch or 2. So I'm using about few dashes of the Asafetida, and since I like it a little spicy, so I'm going to use the water that is soaked from the dried chili. And I'm going to grind this first. And dear viewers, I have grounded this just coarsely, and at this point we can add the curry leaves. So we are just going to add the curry leaves. I have to remove them from the stem, and I'll add them. And dear viewers, the stem and the leaves have been separated, and now we can add the leaves in it into the grounded mixture. And we will add the tamarind extract that we have over here. And we will come back. I'll grind it and I'll be back again. Dear viewers, I mentioned that we need water, as I have fetched the water. This is to use it when we are grinding. If the paste is too thick, we can dilute it a little bit of water, but not too much. It shouldn't be too thick or too watery. This is the perfect consistency. As you can see, it is not too thick or too watery. It is just perfect, and the curry leaves has been grounded well, and it's a little slightly coarse. So this is a good sign, and we'll see what are the next steps. The next step is to make a temper. So for that we need sesame oil, approximately about 4 tablespoons, and I have 1 tablespoon of urad dal, salt to taste, and I also have 1 tablespoon of mustard seed, 1 tablespoon of chana dal, and I have 1 to 2 tablespoons of jaggery, or you can use a brown sugar as well, and I have 2 teaspoons of sugar, and this I'm using another 2 dried chilies. This is for the tempering. So let's see how the temper it is being made. Dear viewers, the pan is, I have warmed up the pan, and now we have to warm up the sesame oil. So I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of oil. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's also you can use less or more. If you feel this is a lot, you can reduce it, and if you feel that this is not enough, you can add in more extra. So let us wait until the oil is warmed up. Dear viewers, the oil has already heated up, and we'll add the mustard seed. And cover it with the mesh cover so that it doesn't splash us out. And we'll wait till it cracks in the oil. And dear viewers, it's already the mustard seed has started to crack, so we can add the chana dal. And saute this till it changes its color slightly. So you start off this with a medium heat as well. And now the chana dal has changed its color. It's time to add the urad dal. And so when the urad dal starts to change its color, and we can start to add the dried chili. And now the dried chili goes in. Since it's a whole, I'm going to break them into half. And just saute this about few seconds until the chili changes its color. And at this point, we can add our grounded the curry leaf paste. into this grinding jar, we shall add some water, approximately about half a cup, and then we will just add it in together. And at this point, dear viewers, you can add some of your salt, just approximately about half a teaspoon, or more than that, or it's up to you how much you want, and you can just add them and let it bring it to a boil. And we'll cover this and let it come to a boil. Dear viewers, it has come to a boil, but it's time to time you got to just scrape the bottom. If not, it will start to catch. This is already like starting to catch, and so we have to scrape the bottom time to time, and also just keep on stirring a little bit and let it come to a let it evaporate, let the liquid evaporate as much as we can until the oil separates. So for this moment it is not completed, so this I have, so I'm just scraping this down from my spoon, so let it continue to cook. Dear viewers, and the oil is starting to get separated. At this point we can add the jaggery. So I'm having about 2 tablespoons. You can add more or less, it's up to you. And I have 2 teaspoons of sugar. It's an optional. This is just to give some flavor. And mix it up. Oil has become, the oil was getting separated, and this is complete. So we could dish it, and then we'll see in the next process. Dear viewers, here is our final product of the curry leaves Thokku. It's my version that I have made, and so it's eaten with rice and many other dishes, including dosa, idlis and all. So I would like you to try this in your home and put a comment in the bottom in the comment box and how does it taste it. So please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. And thank you for visiting my channel, and do subscribe and follow up with the other recipes by clicking the bell icon, and also for that. And here I present my curry leaf Thokku, or the curry leaf chutney, or curry leaf, whichever name paste or we can call it. So it is served with rice, plain white rice, and also some papadum. Papadums are one of my favorites, so this is also I'm presenting it with it. So I hope you do try in your home, and leave your comments below. Thank you. Till then, bye bye.